Thank you, Yasser. We are here with Ruiyang Yan after her first victory here at her first U.S. Chess Championship. Ruiyang, welcome to the show. Congratulations. How do you feel right now after your first victory?
I feel pretty good. It's like the first win this tournament, so that's always a good sign.
Let's take a look at the game, because it definitely felt like it was quite a dominant display by you.
Yeah, except like the opening part.
Did she surprise you at any point?
Yeah,
or?
I was expecting her to go like ace, like takes, and then a6, or like knight c6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But she decided with this new idea, knight f6, knight c3, and d6 for her. Is this a new idea for her?
Usually I think people go like knight c6. There's like a whole other like system, I guess.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then d6. D6, I've like never like seen this before, but I guess it kind of went into some knighter position. Except after like bishop b, it's like knighter, but bishop b3, and then black plays e6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I usually don't play this side, so.
a6, f3.
Yeah.
Well, this basically transposed into some sort of.
I think there's like some g4 idea somewhere.
Yeah, it's a Scheveningen, right?
Yeah.
b5, queen d2.
And then,
a4, okay, very interesting.
Yeah, I thought for a long time here because I was worried about some a4 and like black has some like d5 ideas, except like b4. She did that in the game, but I think after knight a2, and then instead of d5, she could. I think I was calculating her playing e5 first, but it might not be that good.
e5,
knight b3, and then d5.
Yes. Then you take,
and then bishop
perhaps
c5.
bishop to c5.
Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't sure about this. I mean, it says like white's better, but I wasn't sure.
It's not as clear,
Yeah.
right? But she decided against that. She decided to start immediately with d5.
And then e5.
Knight d7, f4, and you managed to change the structure.
Yeah.
Were you happy with this change?
Yeah. This is like kind of like a French like structure, and I like her pawns on b4. Pawn b4 is kind of like weak, and if she ever plays a5, the b5 square is weak, so it's kind of hard to do something about that pawn. Bishop d3.
Bishop d3, knight takes.
Yeah.
You decide to take with the c pawn, open up the c file.
It also controls the c4 and e4 squares.
That's very nice. Yeah, that's a good point. Bishop to c5.
I think it said bishop e7. I was calculating bishop e3.
And then d4.
D4, yeah. I saw queen I think I saw queen d4 and then takes, rook d8, knight b3. That I save the pawn.
That is correct. If you take on d3, knight to c5, this is just simply losing. Very nice find by you, and she decided against that, probably because of this.
I think she also saw that.
And she played.
But she played that. I think I was just better here. I think, and at some point, like I feel like I played kind of like unprecisely. Maybe like bishop d4, queen f2. I mean, I think it was fine, but I feel like she got some things.
Okay. Yes, queen to d7. But still, you have this strategical grip, long-term strategical grip. It seems like.
I think she had to go like d4 instead of queen e7. It wasn't that good. I mean, I'm like up a pawn, but she has to do something.
Finally, she gets the bishop to d5.
She can't allow me to play d4, cause,
Then you get everything you want in the position, and she did allow you to play the move d4, and now
this
it just felt like.
This is just good.
Ruiyang, congratulations. How did you prepare for this event? This is your first U.S. Women's Championships. You're going to be facing so many champions of the past and potentially of the present. How did you prepare?
I mean, I didn't like really prepare too much. I just went through my openings and just tactics and things.
We hear a lot of, the Jennifer Hughes of the competition saying that they have to balance the academic career with chess. Do you have to do that as well? You're in high school right now, yeah?
Yeah.
And how does that work?
Yeah, I'm missing a lot of school, so I have to do the homework and essays like during the tournament. So.
The professors will not allow you to take them later on in the academic year?
No, probably not.
Guys?
They don't cut you any slack, Ruiyang? You know, you've got an excuse. Not every student has an excuse that you have. Sorry, teacher, I couldn't do my homework. I went to the U.S. Championships.
And what is more important for you, by the way, to study or, let's say, your chess career? What is more important?
What is more important, your study or your chess?
It's like a bit of both right now. I'm only like in sophomore year, so yeah, probably like next year I have to focus on like APs and stuff. So
Right.
yeah, but, like I'm trying to like keep it balanced and try not to let schoolwork consume me.
Right.
Excellent. Ruiyang, congratulations. Big victory for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Keep up the good work, indeed.